Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're getting Norwegian with it. Fancied some black metal today, so I threw some on. Oh, and I tell you, it was tasty. A tasty treat. We are talking, of course, about the album Northern Chaos Gods by Immortal. Absolute banger of a record. I remember when this came out, Nuclear Blast. In my head, it was Seasons of Mist for some reason. Don't know why, but yeah, Nuclear Blast. There you go. 2018. I mean, it's weird to think that this album is nearly 8 years old already. So that's a crazy one. Of course, you get 8 fantastic tracks on here with just over 40 minutes. I think it's like 42 minutes or so. So you get a good length of an album. But I remember when this came out, a lot of us, we had doubts. I was like, Immortal without a bath? I don't know, man. I mean, what does that sound like? Tell you what it sounds like. And this guy, woo! Absolutely ferocious record. And definitely the better album of their later gear. Like the album All Shall Perish. I like that album. I own that album. I spin that album. But this is way better. But At the Heart of Winter is still my favourite of they got. I mean, that was the first record of theirs I heard. So that was what began my sort of like, holy shit, I need to find more by this band, mate. Because that really lit the fire, so to speak. So, and every time I spin that record now, it's just magic every time. But let's talk a little bit more about this one. Now, on this channel, we talk a lot about the fasty, blasty nasties. This album's got them in spades. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, first of all, let's have a look at that fucking fantastic old school logo there. I love that logo. It's so much better. They should just use that one all the time. We've got that double gatefold action going on. Very minimal. They've kept up the theme with the just a little greyed out logo in the background. Immortal, yes. Now, for some reason, this band was always like a really jokey band in circles. Well, I don't know about you guys, but like in sort of like the mid to late noughties, when sort of, I guess some of the normie people in the scene were sort of discovering the odd thing that this was like a joke band. Everyone sort of made memes about them. They were like, "Oh, Immortal, the worst band ever," and all of this. It's like, have you even heard them? I don't think most of them had. I think they were just following some sort of trend because Immortal sells well for a reason. These guys are great. I love that artwork too. And there's your little track listing there. Very cool, sort of, again, sticking to the minimalist kind of thing going on there. As they want to do with a high contrast photographs. There we go. There. There's what's his face. So, sticking to that sort of Transylvanian hunger kind of spiel, minimalist and whatnot. I know that weren't the first one, or it isn't even the same band, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. That sort of traditional Norwegian sort of layout, like in Blaze of Northern Sky and stuff, you know. You know what I mean. But no, absolutely fantastic record. Definitely definitely one of their heavier records. Sure. I mean, with this one really, really takes the piss with the blast beats, but in the best way possible. And it's not blasting all the way through. You still get those really cool sort of pagan grooves coming across here and there, particularly in songs like Mighty Raven Dark, Grim and Dark, a lot of darkness. Where Mountains Rise, just it's really, really cool. And some of them have that nice sort of clean intro as well, so it gets a bit of atmosphere going, because as you know, Norwegian black metal thrives on atmosphere. And this is no different. I mean, this surprised a lot of people. Me and all my friends were like, shit, we're buying this. I mean, it's got to happen. And even now, I just keep on spinning it. This is why I was one that's going to give it another 12 or so years, and this will be a classic. I'm telling you. It's an absolute belter of a record. I haven't heard much Immortal since this, because again, I saw that the other one came out and I thought, is it just going to be another Northern Chaos Gods? Because I've got Northern Chaos Gods. So I'm not really sure about heading in on that one. Don't want to go down another rabbit hole and just add another like 40 albums to my to buy list, you know, because it's getting out of hand, and I'm coming to that point where I'm actually going to stop buying records in a couple of years' time. Hopefully, that's the plan. And like I told you guys before, you know, the first 40 years of my life, I want to spend finding and collecting the music I love. The second half of my life, the next second 40 years, you know, I want to spend loving the music I love. So, you know, don't really want to get into any too deep rabbit holes, but is there Immortal stuff since then worth checking out? Like that one that's got the face and the mountain, sick artwork, but it's just, again, I just saw it and it was reminding me of this a lot, and I thought, is it just that again? Because I already have that. So, Daddy's gonna need some kissing, so to speak. So, Immortal, Northern Chaos Gods, essential black metal in my opinion. It's earned that, I think, and just, yeah, really, really just vicious, but still sort of still got that sense of adventure that Immortal likes to lace throughout their compositions. So yeah, definitely worth getting onto. Northern Chaos Gods by Immortal on Nuclear Blast. Make that happen. Support the underground, your local record store, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.